Hi guys, today I'm making a video review of Fxtec Pro1, which is a modern Android smartphone with hardware QWERTY keyboard, something that's very rare nowadays. So I'll start with the box and the contents of the box. Designed in London, UK. So I've been using this phone since 2020. The model is from 2019, I believe. So we have the phone itself. We'll come back to it in a minute. Let's see the contents. USB Type-C cable. A case. I haven't used it actually yet. Plastic bags. A screen protector. I haven't used it because I put the phone in a case, another case. Greeting note from the creators, the founders of Fxtec. We have a quick start guide. You can see it right here. You can see how the phone and the keyboard unfolds. We'll see the phone in a minute. We have, here was the phone itself. We have a charger which supports Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0. We have various adapters for different standards of socket plugs. This is UK type, I believe. This is US, and I'm using the European Union standard. And that's about the box. So here's the phone itself. About the exterior of the phone, we have stereo loudspeakers on the both sides. You can see here's the one, here's the another. We have USB Type-C charging port, we have a microphone. On the other side we have a dedicated camera button, a fingerprint reader, sensor or reader, I'm not sure. We have a power button, volume up and down buttons. On the top we have a 3.5mm stereo jack, something that doesn't exist in modern phones anymore, unfortunately. On the other side we have the tray for SIM cards and SD cards. On the back we have dual rear camera, a flash. I think this is a second microphone for noise cancellation, but I'm not sure. And it's designed in London, of course. Now let's see the beautiful keyboard. The phone opens like that. It takes some time to get used to. You can see the hinge mechanism. So the keyboard is a beautiful 5-row keyboard. QWERTY. It also has variants for German QWERTs. The keyboard has a backlight. Let's turn on the phone. So we can rotate to landscape mode with this button. And let's check the keyboard. We can type something like it's relatively easy to type on this keyboard. You can either use the keyboard with both hands, typing with your thumbs, as I do, or you can put the phone on a flat surface and use your these fingers to type on the keyboard like a computer, like a small laptop. I rarely do so. So let's close the phone. The menu is very fast. The phone is very fast itself. So we can close it. We can switch to, or no, we will not switch to portrait. We will use it at landscape mode. You can see the settings. So this phone, as I said, the model is from 2019. It had pretty decent specs for 2019, and it still has, I mean, it has 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of ROM storage. The processor is Qualcomm Snapdragon 835. The phone has all the typical amenities of modern smartphone. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC. It's a 4G phone. I've been using it with the Bulgarian mobile operator Vivacom. It has pretty decent signal receptions everywhere I go. About switching from portrait to landscape mode, not all applications are optimized for landscape mode, but some are. For example, there's no problem with Facebook Messenger, with for example using the browser. It supports both portrait and landscape modes. Let's switch to portrait. This switch can be automatic. I mean, when you depends on the orientation of the phone. If it's like that, it will switch automatically to portrait. If it's like that, it will switch to landscape. But I made it manually on purpose because it's more comfortable for me to switch manually from portrait to landscape. Now it's not dark, but I can tell you that the keyboard has backlights. It has all the typical settings of Android 9. Yes, it runs Android 9. This phone is very rare actually. I think only a few thousand units have been built, and it's a unicorn phone. I mean, it's very nice to know that you own something that not many other people own it. You can see the back side of the phone here. Assembled in China, designed in UK, London. It has very good build quality. I mean, there's no wobbling or it's very nice, very well built phone. Hardware wise, I have not have any problems with it so far. The battery lasts long enough, like 3 or 4 days, but maybe that's because I turn off mobile data every time I put the phone in my pocket. I do this with all of my phones. That's for two purposes. First, extended battery life, and second, I will not receive notifications at the night when I sleep. So the mobile data is turned off now. I will turn it on now. And although this phone has a keyboard, basically it consists of two parts, keyboard and screen. they managed to make it quite thin. I mean, of course, it's a little bit thicker than modern smartphone without keyboard, but considering the fact that it has keyboard, the engineers that designed this phone made it very thin, I think. I think so. The battery is not user replaceable, but I haven't noticed any decrease of the battery life for 1.5 years since I have this phone. And that's about it, guys. If you have any questions, post a comment, and bye for now. By the way, next time I will be reviewing another modern Android QWERTY phone. It will be a surprise for you guys. Bye bye.